Hello, good morning. Happy Monday. Good to see everybody. 2 minutes to get started, so we'll just wait on everybody to arrive and then we will get moving. There's no rush whatsoever. For those of you just joining the class, we got 30 minutes. We're going to start off nice and easy. We're just going to build up towards a little bit more of an energetic finish just to get us ready for the day ahead. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. If you are here, send us a comment, say hello, who you are, where you are in the world, and if you're ready to work out or not. Got a couple minutes, we'll just make sure everybody's here before we begin, and then we'll have some fun. Nice easy start for us, nothing too wild at all, get a bit of stretching, bit of mobility, and then towards the end of the half hour, we'll pick up the pace, we'll pick up your heart rates and get you ready for Monday ahead. Oh, we got 4 people, that's cool, good. More and more on the way. If you want to leave me a comment, say hello, who you are, where you're from, where you're at, in your living room, in your bedroom, outside, somewhere sunny, somewhere not so sunny. That's cool. You just need your mat, a little bit of space, and a water bottle nearby if you've got one. We're going to have a really easy start, just a chance to catch your breath, to stretch, to lengthen the body, and then towards the end of the workout we will pick up the pace and we'll get moving. My watch says it is 7:30. Good morning, Diana, it's nice to see you. Although, as I've said before, I can't actually see any of you, I can only see myself. But I can see what you write, and hopefully you can see me and hear me loud and clear. Right, we ready to rock? When you are ready, please just come to the front of your mats. Just standing up nice and tall, and just give everything a nice easy shake. I want you to give your shoulders a little roll, and give you a nice deep breath in as you come up, and out as you come down. Breathe in, and breathe out. Try and find a rhythm with your breathing, slow it right down. And now we're going to start to increase the arm circles. Still breathing in as you come up, and out as you come down. Do it again. We want to try and get your hands nice and close to the roof. See if you can bring them together at the top. Still breathing in as you rise, and out as you come down. Good. Right, to make it a little more fun, we're going to add in just the smallest of squats. So end your arms are down low, bend your knees, and then rise up and out. Breathe in and breathe out. As we start to do more, can you sit a little deeper into that squat? So we're getting nice and deep. Breathe in and breathe out. Sit your bum back in towards your heels, open out the shoulders, open out the chest. Each time sitting a little bit lower into that squat, get your bum right down, all the way up, all the way out. Breathe in and breathe out. So we're going to go for a couple more here. Hopefully those shoulders and those legs are feeling a little bit more warm. Just one last time. And then hold it there. Nice work. Little shake. Bring your feet together. We're going to go for a really easy lunge. Left leg first. Just step back and step in. Other side, step back, step in. Start small. And then ever so slightly bend that back knee. So we're dropping it down towards the floor. Keeping the chest up nice and tall. And trying to keep this front knee over the front foot. As we progress, start to bend that back knee a little more and sink it down towards the floor. In your own time, your own range, don't force it. Just drop that back knee down towards the floor and push off through the front foot. Just walk it out. Down and up. We're not going fast. We're focusing on control and range of motion. We want to try and get those knees towards 90 degrees. Yeah? 90 degrees here and here. Same on the other side. Okay? Always keeping that upper body nice and tall. That way we use the core to stabilize all of the upper body, create a bit more strength in here. Okay, I want you to bring it back to the middle and hold just for a second. We're going to lunge again, but we're going to rotate the upper body towards that front knee. So if your left leg is in front, you're going to turn your upper body to your left knee and back in. Let's try the other side. Start slow. Step back, rotate towards that forwards knee to the middle and in. If you need to reduce the range or reduce the speed, you can. Just go at your own pace and your own rhythm. We're just looking to get the body warm up and loose, ready for the morning and the day ahead. Nice and easy, nothing too wild, not yet anyway. We're going to go for 2 more, 1 on each side. Last time here. Excellent. Stay there. I'm just going to turn my mat to 45 degrees so you can see where I'm going. Right, I want you to come back into that lunge on the left leg. Then I want you to drop your knee down onto the floor. You can either have your toes tucked under or your foot flat. Nice long stride and stand up tall. Gently push your right knee forwards, and if you feel you can, bring your hands down into the floor, inside or outside your foot. Whatever feels most comfortable. Just think about relaxing the muscles in here, in your hip and in your abdominal. If it feels too tight, just stay up high and ease the hips forwards from there. Don't force it, it's still early, so you're going to be tight, you might be a little stiff, that's okay. It's only 6:30 in the morning, well, at least where I am, so just ease into that stretch. Big deep breaths in and out. If you can, bring your hands down and just open up those hips a little more. Try and let go of any tension in the hips, in the quads, in your lower back. Good work. We're going to sit back and we're going to lengthen out that front leg and take a little lean forwards into your hamstring. So the back of the leg here and maybe even lower down in your calf as well. Keep the chest up, spine is long, and we tilt from the hips to really accentuate that stretch. Good work. We're going to do the same on the other side. So tuck your right knee under, left foot forwards, bring your hands down towards the floor. Just ease that knee through. Again, remember you can sit up nice and tall if you need to. We're opening up the hip on the right hand side this time. Drop it in down towards the floor. Just take a couple of deep breaths and move at your own pace, your own range. This is always your workouts. You don't need to work as hard or as fast as anybody else, just yourself. It's lengthen out that leg and tilt forwards from the hips. Try to keep the leg nice and straight. If you bring your toes up towards you, you might feel a bit more stretch in the calf down low. Once you feel that stretch, just hold it, breathe through it a couple of times. And then we're going to tuck that foot behind you and we're going to sit back on your heels. We're going to do one of the stretches that we did the other day in our stretching class. Knees are nice and wide, bum back on your heels. I want you to put your hands on the floor behind you. If you can, put them flat. Otherwise you can support it on your fingers. From there, lift your bum up off your heels, lifting your hips as high as you can. And then bend your knees and back down. If that was really tight because it's early in the morning, that's okay. We're going to do it a couple more times. Don't force it, just lift up ever so slightly and then come back down. We're going to do 2 more. Nice big lift and then back down. 1 more time. Hips all the way up to the top and then out. Good work. Take your time. Come back onto that kneeling position. And we're going to come forwards and want you to come down flat on your face if you can. Just take a second here, relax into the floor, having your hands just outside your shoulders. Relax your shoulders, leaving your hips where they are on the floor. You're going to push off with your hands, lift your chin, lift your chest, keeping those hips down nice and low. We should be stretching through the abdominals, top of the hips maybe, and a little bit into the chest and shoulders as well. If you feel it in your lower back, that's okay. You can just release the stretch a little and then come back up. The tension will be different for everyone. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to come back down. We're going to do that again. Big push back up. This time see if you can come up a little higher. Keep those shoulders relaxed, your chin and your chest up. Big deep breath in, and as you exhale, come on down. We're going to do that once more. Big push, lift your chin, lift your chest. See if you can go a touch higher, pushing your hips down into the floor. And then sit your bum back. Bring your knees in, so you're in that box position there. Good work. Right, I want you to walk your hands forwards. I'm going to stay on your knees to start with, and we're going to do a couple of press-ups. Even if you're comfortable doing press-ups on your toes, let's just do the first few on your knees. Hands nice and wide, bend at the elbows, bring yourself down and back up. Nice and smooth, down and up. I want you to focus on getting nice and low. Elbows should be at 90 degrees at the bottom. We're not here, we're here. Nice and low before we come back up. If you need an easier option, bring your knees under your hips and come straight down from there. Smooth and controlled. We're going to go for a few more. And if you are feeling a little bit adventurous, feel free to kick it up onto your toes and go from there. Can you give me 2? And 1. Nice work. Come onto your knees, take a little shake. We're going to come back into that press-up position. We're going to come onto your toes, and we're going to go for a really slow mountain climber to the sides. So when you're ready, on your toes, one knee at a time, out and back in. Other side, out and back in. Keeping your shoulders and your hips as square as you can. Bring that knee out to the side. You can also do this on your knees if you need to. Just drop those knees to the floor and take one out to the side at a time. Out and in. We're going to go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Hold it there. Take your time. That's the end of round 1. We're going to go back to the top. But we're going to do that all over again. So take a second, grab yourself a quick drink if you need. If you want to send me a comment or anything, you can just now. And then we'll go back to the top and we will do that all over again. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit looser, a little warmer now, so we should be able to move a bit quicker through this second set. More range, bit more speed to lift that heart rate, get the legs moving, get those shoulders, the chest, everything nice and warm and ready for the day ahead. So, once you've had a quick drink, come back to the middle of your mat. We'll start again with those shoulder rolls with our squats. So, feet just outside the hips. Get the shoulders going first. We're not going to do too many without the squats. Then when you're ready, bend the knees up and out. Squat down and up. Down and up. Start to sit a little lower. Straight away. Hips back. Open up the chest. Down and up. Down and up. We should be hitting full range in those squats. Getting nice and low. Weight through your heels. Big push to the top. Then open out your shoulders, open out your chest. After those press ups we did, we should start to feel the chest a little bit tighter. Open and out. Give me one more. And hold it there. Nice work. Morning Dad, morning Craig. Good to see you. Back to our lunges. Let's go left leg first. Don't need to start off easy, we're already warm. Drop that back knee down towards the floor, keeping your chest up nice and tall, just like we spoke about before. Front knee stays above that front foot. Back knee drops down towards the floor. Yeah? Focus on your breathing. We're nice and controlled, working on a little bit of rhythm. Okay, we're going to go for 2 more, and then we're going to add in that rotation. So, if your left foot is forwards, you're going to turn to the left, yeah? If your right foot is forwards, you turn to the right. Smooth and controlled. Slow it down if you need to, but don't force that range. Your workout, your movements. Nice work. Couple more. One last time. Whoop. Try not to fall over. Nice work. Take a second. I'm just going to turn my mat. And let's go for that nice long lunge again. Drop your back knee to the floor. Toes tucked or foot flat, whatever you like. Hands down. And open up those hips. A little chance to catch your breath. Open up inside of that leg, into the core. Stretch out those legs. This should feel a little bit easier, a little bit longer than it did the first time, just because we're warm. We're a bit more mobile than we were 20 minutes ago. Breathe into the stretch. And then we're going to sit back, lean forwards, lengthen out that hamstring. Ooh, try not to fall over. Couple of deep breaths here. And then we'll swap it over and we'll do the same on the other side. Ooh, put that foot nice far forwards, push your knee through, and then bring your hands down in towards the floor and just relax. Let go of any tension. Breathe into the stretch. You might have one side that feels a little tighter than the other. I know I certainly do, and that's okay, because we're all dominant on either the right or the left side. One side does more work and then therefore is more prone to becoming tighter than the other. Lengthen out that leg, a little lean forwards, and breathe. Nice work. Take that foot as well, tuck it underneath, knees out, feet together. Hands on the floor behind you. And then when you're ready, lift your bum up off your heels, push your hips towards the roof, pull your shoulders right back, and then come back down to a release. We're going to do that again if you can. Try and come up a little higher, push your hips through, and then back down. We're going to go for 2 more. If you can, go higher again. Just one last time. Push those hips all the way up, stretch it out, and then come down and release. Nice work. No shake. Don't know about you, but that felt a lot easier second time through, just now that I'm a little warmed up than it was the first time. Take your time, come flat onto the floor. Don't fall asleep. I know it's comfortable, but we're here to stretch, here to work out. Hands just beside your shoulders. Push off, lift your chin, lift your chest. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe into it. And then bend your elbows, come down and relax. Let's do that again. Big push up. Think about actively pushing your hips into the floor, lifting your chest and stretch out the front of your body. Come back down. We're going to do that twice more. There's no rush. Big push off. And back in. Just one more time. Big lift. Up. Chin to the roof. Make sure you're breathing. Never holding your breath. Nice work. Sit back to halfway. Take a little second. We're going to do another set of press-ups. On your toes, on your knees, knees under hips, whatever option you like. We're going to set the target at 12, okay? So knees or toes, whatever you like, hands nice and wide, down and up. What angle are we looking for at the elbows? We're looking for 90 degrees at the elbows. Bring your chest down and forwards. Your shoulders should always be in front of your hands. That way we'll bring the work into the chest, which is where we are looking for right now. Big push out the ground, down and up. Can you give me 4? May have lost count. 2. One more for good luck. And bring it back. Nice work. Take a little shake of the arms. We're going to finish round 2 with our mountain climbers, our slow and wide mountain climbers. So bring your hands a little narrower than they just were. Going to bring it up onto your toes. Nice and slow, out to the side, back in. Out to the side, back in. Again, you can do this on your knees if you need to. Trying to keep those shoulders as still as you can. Stabilizing through the core. We're just going to go for 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Spot on. Good work. Round 2 done. Take your time. Come on up. Grab yourself a little drink. And we're just going to finish with a tiny mini circuit to take us to the end. So we're going to have 3 moves, and we're going to do 10 repetitions of each, 3 times through. So not going to take as long at all. We're going to do 10 squats, 10 lunges, 10 on each side, and 10 press-ups, okay? Move as fast as you like. Slower you go, really focus on that range and control, and make sure we get to the end, okay? 10 reps of each, 3 rounds, squats, lunges, press-ups, then we're finished, okay? In your own time, let's go. 10 squats, down and up. Bum back, chest lifted. If you want to incorporate the arms like we did earlier, you can. Otherwise, just straight down and up. If you want to move faster, you can. Move in your own time, but focus on that range. That's 10 for me. So we're going to bring your feet together. We're going to lunge. Just count on one leg. So that would be 1. And that would be 2. Again, knees to 90. Dropping that back knee down towards the floor. Push off through the front foot. And focus on your breathing. It's going to start to pick up a little because we're moving faster. We're moving bigger muscle groups for a sustained period of time. I've got 2 more here. 1 more time. And then 10 press-ups. So, when you're ready, come to the floor. Hands wide. Knees or toes, 10 press-ups. Control it. Get the range before the speed. Quality over quantity. I got 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Right, 1 round done, 2 rounds to go. Back to the top, 10 squats. When you're ready, down and up. You should be feeling a little bit warmer now. Ready for the day ahead. But we're not there quite yet. We've still got 4 squats to do. 2, and 1. Nice work. Back to the middle. Pick a leg. Lunge. Remember, 10 on each side. Try not to cheat yourself. If you end up doing extras, that's fine. I'm always happy with extras, but that doesn't mean you can take them off of the next round. Just think of them as bonus lunges. We all love bonus lunges. Drop that back knee down. Big push off the front foot. If you're moving quicker than me, that's fine. Get into that next set of press-ups and give me 10. I got 1 more here. And then we're going to hit the floor. press up time. Hands wide, shoulders forwards, knees or toes, up to you, down and up. Let's get low. Big push out the floor and breathe. 2 more. Last time. And back up. Right, final set, team. This is it. Squats to start, 10 times. We are on the home stretch. We'll be done real soon. If you can, let's move a little quicker to get quicker to the end. This is my 10th squat, so we get 10 lunges coming. Legs should be feeling warmer, heart and lungs picking up the pace too. That's what we're looking for. End of the workouts, we finish on a high. Continuous motion if you can. Try not to stop. Don't push off with your hands. You can put your hands on your legs if you want, but no pushing. No pushing. That's called cheating. If you cheat, we're going to go back to the start. Nobody wants that. Do we? Nope. 2 more. Last time. Nice work. Right, 10 press ups to finish the workouts. Make them good. It's the last set. Low to get high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Nice work, team. We are done. Take your time, grab a drink, catch your breath, we'll get a little stretch, and then we're done. We can get this day started. If you want to send me a comment, now's your chance. Send me some abuse. Tell me how hard you felt it was, how much fun you had. We'll get a little stretch. And then I think it's breakfast time. Whew. Big deep breaths, just take your time. Bring your heart rate back down, control it, and then give everything a nice easy shake. When you're ready, I want you to take your left hand, reach up and over behind your back, pull your elbow with your other hand and stretch out the back of that arm. So you should feel the stretch, hopefully here, maybe down into here. You can stay standing, I'm just going to come down so I'm a little closer to the camera. Gently pull it over, breathe into the stretch, and then the other sides. Up and over. Good work. Take that arm that you're holding on to and bring it across the front of your body. Just pull the arm over, don't pull your body around. We stay square, we pull the arm across to stretch out through the back and the back of the shoulder. That's really uncomfortable, so I'm going to stand up. On the other side. Good work. Bring your fingers together in front, chin in your chest, reach forwards, push your hands away, stretch out that upper back. Think about pulling your shoulder blades apart, really stretching out as much as you can. And then roll it up. You're going to bring your hands out to the side, nice and wide. Lean back, stretch out that chest. Bring your hands down and around. Take your time. I'm going to grab onto a foot. If you need to hold on to something to stabilize yourself, you can. Either somebody next to you if you're working out together, or your fireplace or your sofa. But try and make sure it's something you don't have to reach down for, something at this height to keep us here. Hips are square, lift them up, keep up nice and tall. Then the other sides. Nice work. Plant your feet, give me a little rotation, nice and slow, around to the side, and back again. Nice work, team, you did super duper well. Thank you very much for coming and working hard. I'll hang around for another minute or so. If you want to ask any questions or make any comments, then now's your chance. We've got another class tonight at 6:30. It's going to be our usual Monday night circuits. However, obviously because we're here with not much equipment, it'll be a little different. So same kind of deal, 18 stations, 60 seconds on each, and we'll just progress round. We'll do our best to keep it the same format as the current circuit, but with a little bit of change here and there as we need. So we've got a lot more content coming your way. If you can, share it with all your friends and family, make them aware of what we're doing so they can get involved in the fun and the workout too. We've got some more announcements coming later this week, and we look forward to having you with us in more classes soon. Thanks, Craig. It was good to have you here. Everybody else, Sue, good to see you. Have a nice day. Keep up the good work, and we will see you soon.